It's me, Caillou. And now I'm here for you to answer all the questions too, because I'm the best. I'm Caillou. 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 I'm Caillou. That's me. Welcome to my bedroom, or as I like to call it, the Boom Boom Room. My bed is made, my crayons are ready, and I'm ready to answer any questions you got. So come on. Bring me your questions. Eric Bueno. That's a funny name. You got a K at the end of Eric. That's not normal, like a name like Caillou. Have I ever thought about going to college? Well, I went to college once. I saw a football game. They threw me out. I didn't like it. Let's see. Nelia Rose Urbina says, let me be your girlfriend. Well, where should we meet? I know a pizza place around the corner. Or we could go to my favorite place ever, Del Taco. That night will be En Fuego, Del Scorcho, Expertito. That's a word, right? Son Goku, will you ever grow your hair back? Will Michael Jordan ever grow his hair back? Or Shaquille O'Neal ever grow his hair back? It's a fashion statement, people. Come on. But also, serious note, it can't grow back. It all burned down. All my hair burned right down to the roots. I was trying to prank Daddy. I filled his closet with fireworks, but I forgot to get out after I lit them. Thank you for having me relive that trauma. Oscar Martinez. Caillou, do you have any friends? Your mommy and daddy don't count. Oh, come on, Oscar. Everybody's born with two friends right away. Their mommy and their daddy. So I definitely have at least two friends. But sometimes I go and play checkers in the park, and I make all kinds of new friends. Like pigeon friends, or squirrel friends, or old man friends. And sometimes I hang out with Boots. He's a funny guy. You know, he has his own backpack, and it's filled with bananas and liquor. What else do you want to know, people? Come on! Fine, I'll ask a question to myself. Hey, Caillou, how are you doing today? Better than you, Caillou. How can I be doing better than me? Don. Oh, there's a guy named Don. Dom? Oh, with an M. That's even funnier. Dum. Did your dad ever call the police on you? You think Daddy has the stones to call the cops on me? You think Daddy has a line to the police commissioner? You think Daddy can stop me? No. Because I'm Caillou! Mona Lisa Cassiano! What do you think about my name? Well, it's a mouthful. It's like a bowl full of marbles. Or maybe pudding, but like a complicated pudding. Like dark chocolate, and then it's got vanilla pudding in the middle, and maybe milk chocolate pudding at the bottom. So it's like three different names at once. Because you got Mona, which sounds like Mona. And then Lisa, which sounds like Saved by the Bell. And Cassiano, that sounds like a spaghetti sauce. Well, how's the Labaya Musgu? Well, I don't know. Is this pre-recorded? What do you think, Labai Smaggy? I don't even know how to say your... You think they would let this go if this was censored? You think we don't have standards here? Caillou is a man of the people. Caillou tells the truth in real time. C.R. Smith 97. Caillou, when are you going to get a job? Excuse me, C.R. Smith 97. Don't you remember? I'm a successful businessman. I even have my own secretary, Janet. She's got to bring me all sorts of papers and my coffee and hold my calls. I'm a big boy with a big boy job. Do you see my car? I have a car. I can drive it. I pay my own car payments. When are you going to get a job, Seahawks Smith? Let's see. My Iron Justice wants to know. Mr. Iron Justice. Mr. Iron Justice. What are you, some sort of superhero? You sound like a supervillain. Or maybe one of those guys who hangs out at the gym with Daddy. Do you want to come to my house and play Legos? I do like Legos. But it has to be an easy Lego. No 1,000-piece Legos. Maybe like a 500-piece Legos. I would say like ages 8 to 14 is my wheelhouse. So sure, why not? Send me your address, Mr. Iron Justice, and I'll show you some Lego justice. Maria Persad. Curse! We want to hear you curse. Okay, here's a curse for you. Under the light of the blood-red moon, your doom will be coming soon. Boil the blood and scratch the head. I will soon make Daddy dead. There's a curse for you. What do you think? What do you guys think I should eat for lunch? I'm thinking macaroni and cheese. Jesus Christ! Timothy Stewart wants to know, what am I going for on Halloween? I'm going as you, Timmy. Just wait. You open your closet, and there I'll be. You look under your bed, and there I'll be. You look in your rearview mirror, and I won't be there, because I'll be in the driver's seat instead of you. Happy Halloween! Arias Osiris, what happened with you and Dora? Ah, gee, I knew that you guys couldn't let this one go. Look, okay, so Dora and I met on the Tinder, and we went on a big fancy date to my favorite restaurant, Del Taco, and I had 4 of the 49-cent bean and cheese burritos, and she had one of those things with french fries in it, and we talked, and we laughed, and she said, Caillou, you're a real good kisser. Then she knocked her purse over, and all these Tic Tac kind of things fell out. She said, oh my God, I gotta pick these up. And then Boots came and said, Dora, it's time to go home, it's time to go home. And she said, I'll call you, Caillou. She hasn't called me yet, but I know what she's up to. I got eyes for Dora. Eyes, lips, thighs, shiny bald head. I miss her. Dora, if you're watching this, ask me anything. Ask me if I'll go on a date with you again. I'll say yes. I'll even bring Daddy. You should meet Daddy. Rachel Sanders. Are you related to Bernie? When are you moving out of your parents? When am I moving out of my parents' house? Why would I need to move out of my parents' house? I got a pretty sweet gig here. I got my own bed, which is all made up. I got 3 pens on this desk. They're amazing. And I don't have to pay rent. And every morning, I can have my cereal with Daddy. Chris X. Evan River III. You mean that there were 2 other Chris X. Evan Rivers before you? What are you, some sort of English lord? Pardon me, sir. Watch out for my train. You know, my big dress thing that's carried behind me. Nah, I'm just kidding. You're great. Buy you a veggie pizza, Caillou? You want to buy me a veggie pizza? Great! Send me the veggie pizza. And some macaroni and cheese and a juice box. I prefer apple, but I'll settle for orange if that's necessary. Or better yet, if you got a Capri Sun, if you could pierce the pouch for me first, that would save me a lot of time, and I can show you how fast I can drink it. 4 seconds. Dom Sneakovia. How was high school? How was high school, huh? You want to know how high school was, Dom? I'll tell you how high school was. 4 years. 4 years of dark hallways and lockers. Lockers that Caillou was put into. Cabinets that Caillou was put into. Gym classes where Caillou was hit. That's what high school was for me, Dom. Thanks a lot, jackass. Jennifer Urbina says, come on, send me a shout out. What up, Jennifer Bina? Okay, here's your shout out, Jenny! Pretty good, right? You can use that as a ringtone or a text message alert. Imagine that every time someone sends you a message. I just pick a random. Could be random. I don't know. Words are hard. What if Daddy tries to kill me? I bring you back to an earlier point. Daddy doesn't have the stones to kill me. He can't even call the cops on me. He's blinded by all that hair on his head and all that coffee he drinks and years of unfulfilled dreams and a terrible job that has broken his soul and a daughter who vapes and a wife who doesn't pay attention to him. All he's got is his sweet baby boy Caillou. And I'll be there for him. I'll be there right to the end with a pillow in my hands, waiting to end it all for him. Because he's a good guy. Winter Star 7574. Stop shouting. Never! Never! Daddy, are you doing the AMA too? Where is Mommy? Daddy, you know that Mommy goes out for her headache walks on Wednesdays between 6 p.m. and 11 p.m. and she usually comes back smelling like gin. You do the math, Daddy. Where is she? My guess, Bennigan's. Maybe Mulligan's. Or maybe she's at Chili's for endless appetizers for $10. Sharks fan 1990. When are you seriously gonna stop calling your dad Daddy? When the sun refuses to shine. When the moon refuses to glow. When the birds refuse to go tweet, tweet, tweet. And when you never wake up from your sleep. Matt Cook. Hey, Caillou. Nice drawing of Peppa Pig. A real work of art. Did you draw it? Does a bear poop in the woods? Does the Pope eat Pop-Tarts? Does Peppa Pig turn into bacon after 7 p.m.? Maybe. I'm loving this. What other questions do you people have out there in internet land? Costa. Is Rosie dating anyone? Have you had time to look through the phone book? If you put your finger on any name in there, Rosie's dated them. And she's probably done a little bit more than date them, if you know what I mean. Solve puzzles, you pervs. Just kidding, Rosie's great. Patrick David Jenkins! Hey, Caillou, can you give my YouTube channel, Cartoon King 3, a shout out? Thanks! No, I can't give it a shout out. Don't you see? I'm empowered by the powerful people of AOK who have given me an unshakable platform for me to announce I'm running for Congress. No shout outs for Cartoon King 3. There you go. None. Maestro Silver. I wonder if you earned that title, Maestro, if you're just taking it on your own. What's your favorite snack? Well, I like pudding. I like chocolate pudding. And I like dipping mozzarella sticks into the chocolate pudding. That way, I get the savory and the sweet and the chewy and the gooey all at once. And I make eye contact with Daddy every time I dunk. And he says, Caillou, what's wrong with you? You don't put cheese into chocolate. And I say, yes, you do, Daddy. Yes, you do. Fabian Nonate! Caillou! Where did your parents go wrong? Well, I think once they made a left turn at Albuquerque and ended up in Rancho Cucamonga. And that seemed pretty wrong. Katie Ashley Forster says, grow hair. I can't. We already covered this, Katie. You want me to keep reliving the trauma? Fireworks in a closet? Burning it all off? Can't we just let me live? Beauty standards are subjective, and I'm beautiful. Matt Cook. My wife, Rebecca, is a huge fan of yours. Can you give her a shout out and say who you are to her? Who I am to her? I'm Caillou. Hey, Rebecca! Shouting out! Shouting out! Rebecca! Leave him and come with me. Just kidding, you're great. AKP09, do you play Fortnite? Yeah, I play Fortnite. I take all the pillows and cushions off of the couch, and I set up a fort, and I stay there at night with a flashlight and comic books. Usually things like maybe Ant-Man or, the Ronald McDonald cartoons that you used to get from McDonald's. I have a collection of it. My favorite character is the Grimace because he steals all the Cokes and all the shakes. Fire King Atlas, were you bullied in high school? I refer you to my earlier answer of the crucible of high school. Lockers, dodgeballs, wedgies, swirlies. People drew on the back of my head in classes saying, "Kick me here!" And they kicked. And the teachers kicked too. I loved high school. Jordan Monroy asks, how old are you now? I'm this many, Jordan. 22. That's 22. I'm not showing you my hands. They're under my desk because, you gotta be very prim and proper. That's what the nuns told me when they hit me with the ruler. Nintendo Fangirl 99. Do you scare away your neighbors? Why do you ask, Nintendo Fangirl 99? Do you want to know if the houses next to me are open? Do you want to know if I can look into the bedroom across the way? Send me a DM, I'll let you know. Emily Nora, what kind of drugs are you on? If it pops, snorts, chews, or glues, you can bet that Caillou's done it. Sharks fan 1990. Wow, another Sharks fan, huh? Have you ever been arrested for a DUI? No, because you don't drink and drive. And you don't do drugs and drive, you get very responsible. And if you're gonna be irresponsible, then you call Daddy at 3:30 in the morning and say, "Daddy, come pick me up. I'm at the Del Taco." Space Bear 01, do you play video games, Caillou? Yes, I play lots of video games. But mainly, I play games made by LucasArts from 1986, like Monkey Island, or Loom, or Zack McCracken and the Alien Mindbenders, or Maniac Mansion, or that impossible Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade game. Those are hard. But I also like to play Tetris and Jizzball. Mr. Iron Justice. Oh, there you are again. I feel like we're going to be good friends, Mr. Iron Justice. My mommy and daddy are always getting on my case and won't let me stay up late. How do I get them to back off? Fill their socks with fire ants. I know that sounds hard, but they're really easy to find, and you fill their socks with fire ants. Emily Nicole asks, why do you still have a safety bar on your twin bed? It's for everybody else's safety, Emily! Darkness Bladers. Caillou, solve this math question. Caillou has 2 cookies. Daddy takes 1. In how much trouble is Daddy? Daddy might take 1, but Daddy doesn't get to eat 1. Daddy will receive a fist to the gut, and the cookie will go flying through the air and straight into the mouth of Caillou. Zoe the artist, what is Daddy hiding? Well, according to Daddy's therapist, Mr. Monroe, Daddy is feeling very inadequate, like his life is meaningless, like there was a chance for him to be something special, but 22 years ago, something went completely wrong. I don't know what it is, but 22 years ago, I was just a baby. The Legend 235, give me a shout out. Fine, kick him out of the AMA. No one wants to see the Legend. Bluey 855, Caillou, spell my name right, Bluey. How many porn you watch? How many porn I watch? What kind of question is that? How many porn all the porns. Cole Lima, do you have any fetishes? Well, I like to wonder what it's like to have beautiful hair, and sometimes what it's like to have big feet, and sometimes what it's like to be covered in hair all over, like a Bigfoot. Daddy, you're back again! Can you speak German, Caillou? This is what I say to Daddy at 4:15 every morning. Achtung! Achtung! Aufmachen! Schnell! It scares him. I just pick a random. Your daddy is weak. Daddy is weak? My daddy is weak? You're weak! You're weak! I pick a random! One Dark Void. You watch anime? I do. I love One Punch Man because he looks like me. I even have his pajamas. I love Saitama. I want to beat up Daddy with just one punch. Bitty Fwam. Caillou, I'll let you borrow one of my wigs. Aw, Betty, that's so sweet. Where did you get your wigs? Halloween parties and toys? Party City, USA? Did you shave a dog? I don't know. Let me know. I'd love to wear one. James Gilbert, can I get my sister's phone number? This is not about her. This is about me. Why don't you want my phone number, James Gilbert? You don't want to be my friend? Huh? What's wrong with you perv? Arlena Renee, where is your cat Gilbert? They say all dogs go to heaven. Gilbert's not a dog. You fill in the blank where Gilbert is. It sizzles. Robbie Starks, Wilson was your mom on drugs when she was pregnant with you? Well, Robbie Starks Wilson, my mom really liked that injection you get to make birth painless. I think it was, Vicodin? No, Tadalafil. No, wait, that's Viagra. She takes some things. Centrum. Colima. What if Mommy calls the police? Then Mommy's gonna fall down the stairs. Slowly and painfully. Emily Nora! Are you allowed within 100 feet of schools? What kind of schools? Taekwondo schools, swim schools, elementary schools. There are a lot of different schools. Schools of fishes? I'm allowed near the fishes. Thank you for your question, Emily Nora. Sarah Reeves, why do you only have 3 crayons? Because you only ever need 3 crayons. To have any more than 3 crayons is greed. That's like being a billionaire, and billionaires shouldn't exist. Beef and, have you ever sniffed Rosie's panties? Not this week. Crystal Harryman, how did you learn to drive? Well, you know, when you're in high school, the gym teacher is the person who teaches you how to drive to prove that they know how to do more things than just lift weights. That's how I learned how to drive. Also, I stole Daddy's car and drove it into a tree. Joey Garcia, what's your favorite color? I have my own favorite color where I melt all 3 of my crayons together, and the resulting puddle I call Caillou. Great question, Joey Garcia. Wintergreen, do you wear diapers? If so, which diapers do you wear? Well, it depends. If anyone can give me a free pair of those, I'd appreciate it. They do get expensive. Mr. Blah, what happened to all of Caillou's friends? Did he kill them all, or did he turn them into sex toys with black magic? You want to know what happened to Caillou's friends? Do you really want to know? Are you prepared to find out what happened to all of Caillou's friends? You're not ready. You're weak. You're all weak. Mr. Iron Justice, hey buddy! How do you pronounce your name? Is it Screw you, Mr. Iron Justice! I'm Caillou! Caillou! Not Caillou! What is this? What is this, some sort of trick? You're going back to my pain? That my date who walked out on me? She was supposed to marry me. She loved me. B4 Latero 123. Why are you spoiled? Why am I spoiled? What am I, an egg? I'm not spoiled. I'm a good boy. I'm a sweet boy. I'm Caillou. Hey, Zoe the artist. Have you ever tried to run away from home? I did once, but I ran out of breath about half a block away. Running's hard. A lot of effort. I don't want to run. Plus, my bed's really nice and all my toys are here. Nintendo Andy 08. Do you like Becky still? Well, Ever since Beyonce said there's a Becky with the good hair, I've been keeping my eye on her to find out if she's the Becky with the good hair. You know, so I like her. If she's ruining marriages, she's probably pretty good. Somebody's asking me, why do you like throwing temper tantrums? What do you mean temper tantrums? What are you talking about, temper tantrums? I don't even know what you're talking about. Who are you? What do you want? What are you asking me? Rendarian plays. Are you gay? Gay means happy, and I'm a happy boy. Untamed Beast 16. Does your mom still breastfeed you? No, I don't want that stuff. It's sour. I like big boy milk. That's my new song. Brenda, did Mr. Hinkle touch you? Yes, he did. He touched me on the head when he tousled my hair. He touched me on the back when he pushed me down the slide. And he touched my feet when he tied my shoes. Mr. Hinkle's a good guy. Brenda again. Do you drink Daddy's milk? Well, if Daddy pours himself a glass of milk, he knows the risk. And that is that Caillou will drink it. 'Cause I want to be big and strong like Daddy. The legend in 235. Caillou, what do you do when you're home alone? Well, did you ever watch the movie Home Alone? I set up booby traps for Daddy. Paint cans on the staircase, glue, traps, you know, the usual. Bye! I know for a fact you have diabetes, bald head baby. If I have diabetes, it's because I'm a sweetie pie. Just pick a random. Did somebody beat you? Why do you want to know? Maybe it's not someone. Maybe it's me. Maybe I like that kind of thing. Or maybe I don't. That's a weird question, just pick a random. You can just randomly take yourself out of here. No name, whatever. Hey, Caillou, what is the best romantic restaurant to get pizza from when you're on your first date with a girl you met on Tinder? There's only one answer. California Pizza Kitchen! You get coupons. Sabrina Sunset, do you set up thirst traps? What, you mean like bowls of water for cats? Oh, Sabrina Sunset. Yes. Matt Cook, marriage advice for my wife. Get a divorce. Untamed Beast 16, you don't have friends. That's true. But you can be my best friend, Untamed Beast 16. You might be the 16th Untamed Beast on the internet, but you're number one in my heart. Haley Shine, are you completely hairless? Why, do you like the Olympics? You want me to be like Michael Phelps, the human dolphin? I'm as smooth and aerodynamic as a bullet. There's no hair anywhere, baby. Crease Tall, are you happy because you use drugs? No, I'm happy because I'm Caillou. The drugs are just a benefit. Well, do you have any? I mean, you could send them to me. I think you could just bring them over to my house and say, "Hi, I'm Crease Tall. I have drugs for Caillou. I bet Daddy would really like it." Shaylee Doherty, do you like balls? I love balls. Charity balls, dance balls, debutante balls, basketballs, baseballs, highlight balls, cricket balls, bouncy balls, you know, all the balls. Rico Stories, are you on Coke? Coca-Cola! Sometimes, although people seem to think that Diet Coke's better than regular Coke, it's all just stuff to clean your engine with. Who cares? Petey Pablo? Really? The real Petey Pablo? Like, North Carolina, come on and raise up, take your shirt off, twist it around your head, spin it like a helicopter. Do you like gooey things? Well, I love mozzarella sticks, so yes, I love ooey gooey chewy things. Thank you, Petey Pablo. TK operator, have you ever seen mommy naked? No, but I've daydreamed about it. Ladybug Dia, are you going to kill your daddy? I think Freud would suggest that it's every young boy's dream to kill his daddy and marry his mother. Comes from ancient Greece. You know, Oedipus and all that. So I'm just following normal human programming. One dark void, Squirtle or Charmander? Well, that's a tough question. Question is, do you like really soggy turtles, or you like things that light things on fire? I think if I could mate them together and make some super pocket monster, I would have my favorite. Mr. STYT, have you ever had sexual intercourse? Yes, and sexual outer course and sexual perimeter course. All the courses. Game Admiral 220, are you love girls? No, but they're one of my favorite bands. Matt Z Killin' Yo, who is your best friend? You're my best friend now, Matt Z Killin' Yo. You're my best friend. Batcroft 12, when are you going to disappear from the planet? Well, the average human male in the United States lives to about 76 these days, so probably 170 years from now. Mr. Iron Justice, wow, you just have a lot of questions. I bet you really pissed off substitute teachers. I'm not popular with the girls. Do you have any dating advice? Stop telling everyone you're not popular with the girls. Tell them you are popular with the girls, and then maybe you'll start to believe it yourself. Confidence is key. Mr. STYT, have you ever shot someone with a gun? No, but I've shot someone with juice from my juice box. Harley Gamertag 12, did your uncle touch you on your private parts? Well, wow, how did you know? He touched all of my Hot Wheels parts that I kept privately at the bottom of my closet. It's a very sensitive subject. You know, I wanted to fix my ice cream truck myself, but then my uncle came in and said, I'm a mechanic, I can fix it, and then he started fixing it. So, yeah. Zoe the artist, what is Daddy doing right now? He's using his tears as lube. Matt Z Killin' Yo, hey Caillou, what's the biggest fight you've ever been in? Well, let's see. I once had a colossal tussle with Daddy. We started out just slapping each other in the kitchen. Then I pushed him down a flight of stairs, and he said, Caillou, I've had enough of you. You're a grown man, and now we can fight. And then we fought and fought and fought, and then there was lasers and lightning and fireballs, and I said, finish him. And then I pulled his head off of his body. We were playing Mortal Kombat 10. Big Bibs! What are the names of your favorite toys? Caillou, 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 and Caillou. B for Latero. 1, 2, 3. Have you ever been to therapy? No, I hear it's a nice place though. Do you know if they give discounts on hotels? It's in Arizona, right? Well, here comes the police. Okay, we're good. They're not here for me. Comedy Boy 3. How come you're not interested in getting a job? You'll earn money for it. Why work for something when you can take it for free from Daddy? I'm a capitalist. Justin Watts, do you vape? I got a question for you, Justin Watts. Do you even lift, bro? Of course I vape. I steal it from my sister. But I vape Vicks Vapor Rub. You know, clean out the lungs. Samantha Santiago, do you spit or do you swallow? Well, that's an interesting question. If I'm brushing my teeth, I spit out the toothpaste. But if I'm gargling mouthwash, sometimes I swallow, you know? Kind of tastes like Fireball whiskey. Game Admiral 1220, favorite pizza. I like pizza covered with tuna, corn, candy corn, NyQuil, meatloaf, veggie chicken nuggets, black beans, red beans, navy beans, nacho cheese, Apple Jacks, frosted flakes, shrimp, pumpkin pie, and orange sherbet. But never pineapple. Pineapple doesn't belong on pizza. Robbie Starks Wilson, how many times have you stolen from your parents? Can you count to 1,000,000? 'Cause I have, and I've stolen 1,000,000 things from them. 1,000,000. Gage Butler, do you know where babies come from? I believe Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Great question, Gage. William Lockwood, do you give or receive? You sound like some sort of Ponzi philosopher, William Lockwood. Do you give or receive? To receive is to give, and to give is to receive. Both people are receiving the gift of giving and the gift of receiving. So I do both. Zoe the artist, what would you do if your daddy wouldn't get you a toy that you really wanted at the store? Well, I do what I always do. Shoot daddy in the nuts with a taser. Zoe? SMS! What do you do for fun now that you're an adult? I really like Japanese game shows. I watch a lot of Japanese game shows, even though I don't understand a word they're saying. Also, The Handmaid's Tale. It's the best comedy on TV. Jorge Villa, why are you creepy? Jorge Villa, why are you stupid? Brenda, are you a pedo? No, but I gotta pee though. Nothing is real. Dear Caillou, what is your least favorite thing about being an adult? Taxes. Zoe the artist, what is your favorite dessert? I like to have pumpkin pie on top of orange sherbet, blended together with caramel popcorn, served in an old man's shoe that was used to form a waffle cone. Nintendo Andy 08, do you rob banks? No, but Mr. Banks is a good friend of mine. Winterstar 7574. You're evil, Caillou. Well, Winterstar 7574, you don't know grammar. It's apostrophe R-E, not the possessive your, Y-O-U-R. Go back to school. Spider Sapien 5, why do you still throw tantrums at your age? Why does Tom Brady insist on playing football now that he's like 7,000 years old? You just do what's right to you. The Legend 235, what do you do when you are home alone with a girl? Solve puzzles, jigsaw puzzles, big ones. I like pastorals mostly. Lucy Ag Bloom, do you play Minecraft? No. Why would I? I'm like 7? Daddy, you're back! Caillou, you are grounded forever. Well, Daddy, you're about to be underground forever. Get my drift? Get the shovel. Mr. Blah! A question I find important. Does Caillou dabble in black magic? Well, Mr. Blah, I don't see color. All magic is magic to me. But if you're talking about evil black magic, then yes, I have voodoo dolls of Daddy. I think I'm a shaman. Zoe the artist, did Daddy ever embarrass you in public? Yeah, just like every time we walk out there. I mean, who gets that haircut? He looks like Ani DeFranco. He's 32 flavors and then some. Revengers Agent O. What's your favorite superhero? One Punch Man, because he can beat people up with one punch, just like I said. Comedy Boy 3. Have you ever went to prom in high school? No, I've never gone to prom in high school. I went to prom in elementary school. Rendarian plays. Caillou, I lonely. Can you be my friend? Well, Rendarian plays. You're my friend now. Right now. In this moment. But if you don't fix your atrocious grammar, you're dead to me. And I'll make sure that death is permanent. For good. Forever. Mr. Iron Justice, hey buddy! Don't listen to the haters. You are a smart and special boy. Well, Mr. Iron Justice, you are a smart and special Twitch user. But you should listen to the haters and get a life. Daddy, why don't you come in here? Stop sending me messages. Caillou, can you get a girl for me, please? Daddy, you have a girl. Her name is Mommy. And if you want to keep her, you'll stop asking me questions like this and take her to the Hotel Radisson. TK operator, do you have black friends? Yeah. And what kind of stupid question is that? Why would you even ask that? I have friends of every kind. You sound like a racist, TK operator. Winter Star 7574. Do you like sugar, the sugar you cook with? What? Do I like sugar, the sugar you cook? What? Sugar the... Sire Lee the Punk. Do you watch hentai? I don't like games that end in a tie. I want winners and losers. Zoe the artist. Daddy put a restraining order on you. What do? I restrain Daddy using belts and zip ties. I put him in the basement with a 40-watt bulb swinging above. And then we play the game I call James Bond and Casino Royale. I hit him over and over in the nuts with a knotted rope until he says, I give up! Morales, have you ever thought about growing some... Go to hell, Morales. Go to hell! You know, all you people with your bold comments, you can all go to hell. The only nice person was the one who offered me a wig. Daddy! Daddy! You can't tell the people you don't like Mommy. You're a package deal. You can't be Daddy without Mommy, but she can be Mommy without Daddy. I can make that happen. Communist dude. Caillou, are you an anti-communist? I'm not an anti-communist. I see the vital importance of living the commune lifestyle. Everybody working to their skill and ability for the time allotted to further the community to the best that we can. Everybody share and share alike in the resources and the exploits and the spoils of our great conquest. It's a beautiful thing, this communal idea of living. But then again, we've also seen with the fall of the Soviet Empire that it's wholly implausible because humans are bound for corruption. And the idealism of people who are communists will quickly be warped into dilettantes and dictators like Stalin, who had a great mustache but was a bit of a jerk. Robbie Starks Wilson, do you have imaginary friends? Robbie Starks Wilson, do you have an imaginary life? Jennifer Brown, Caillou, do you need to smoke a blunt? My God, yes. If you got one, pass, puff. Or is it puff, pass? Man, I'm fading. Brenda, Caillou, will you be my boyfriend? I think I'm in love with you. Well, Brenda, only if you promise not to hurt me. Because if you hurt me, I'll sell that story to Bustle, and they'll write an op-ed on you for being a meanie. 0608138437. Oh, good. The federal prisoners are getting in on this game. Caillou, would you actually do something horrible if you don't get what you want? Define horrible. I take appropriate measures. The gaming animator. How many girls are tied up in your basement? None. They're free to come and go as they please. But if they ask me to tie them up, consent is very important, then I tie them up. Ash Villain! Caillou, are you cut or uncut? Well, sometimes I like the crusts on my sandwiches, and sometimes I don't like the crusts on my sandwiches. It's really depending on my mood. But if you stick one of those Uncrustables in the fridge, I love them. I just pick a random. Be my best friend so we can kill Daddy together. No, I just pick a random. You kill your own daddy. This is personal. I need to do this to become the man I was destined to be. Winter Star 7574. You got some nerve showing up here again, Winter Star. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Between the years of 1991 and 1998, Edie's brand ice cream made a flavor called Championship Slam Dunk Crunch for the Chicago Bulls, and it was great. It had chocolate-covered peanuts and fudge swirls and a little bit of caramel and vanilla ice cream, and man, was it delicious. Otherwise, Moose Tracks. Matt Z. Killinyo. Hey, Caillou, be nice to your daddy. You shut the hell up, Matt Z. Killinyo. I don't tell you how to live your life. Nintendo Fangirl 99. Do you eat Twinkies? Sometimes, I guess. I don't know. Kind of turned off by this idea that they never rot. But then again, maybe that's the secret to living forever. Katrina Sweet says, bless his heart, he's been on for almost an hour. I've been on to you for almost an hour, Katrina, my sweet. Daddy, stop it! Caillou, I am going to work now. Bye. You better go to work. You got a family to provide for, Daddy. You got to be there or Mr. Jenkins is going to call and say,
where's Daddy? He owes us. Where's the report? He's got to deliver the report, or so help me, I'm going to fire Daddy.
And then I'm going to have to go and take care of another one of your bosses. Daddy, you're welcome. TK Operator. Oh, our favorite friendly racist is back. Have you committed arson yet? I already told you. Set fire to my hair when I tried to scare Daddy with fireworks. Burnt down half of the house. So yes! Matt Z. Killing you! Caillou, are you good in bed? I behave myself very well. In fact, I don't move at all. I stay completely vertical. Arms at my side, feet pointed straight up, looking like the specter of death. Prepared for the funeral director will ultimately collect me. Dean Justice Golston asks, are you wearing pants behind that desk? Nope, I'm using my imagination. Nintendo Fangirl 99. Caillou, do you still eat grilled cheese sandwiches? I do, but sometimes I spice them up a little bit. You know, I put hot sauce on them, or pickles, or jardinera, or tuna. Abrina Sunset. Do you want my number? I do, Abrina Sunset. I want it right now. Can you give it to me? Share it with all our friends so they can join in on the conversation. Rena Jean, why do you whine so much? Rena Jean, why do you ask so many questions? Why do you have 3 question marks? Sounds like you're whining, Rena Jean. Larry Randolph, grow up. Larry Randolph, that's an old man name. That's like being named Bruce when you're 3. You've been old your whole life, Larry. You've got no imagination. That's why you're probably selling stock options in Boise, Idaho, eating potatoes every day. Plain potatoes. You're a monster, Larry. Sir Johnny Cook. Caillou, you're the best boy in the rule. I am the best boy in the rule. Thank you, Sir Johnny Cook. Bridget Andrewchuk. How many socks do you go through a week on your lonely nights? Well, I do like to stretch and do the hot yoga, and sometimes my feet get sweaty. So, 4 pairs, maybe 5. Some of them have designs on them. Like, I have 5 pairs that just have Daddy's face on it. Margaret Malia Graham Bush Brown. Wow, that's a name. God, I think I love you, lol. You're so funny, lol. Oh, I think I love you. Will you marry me? Matt Z. Killing you. Hey, Caillou, what will you do when you go to hell? What will I do when I go? What will you do when you go to hell? Because I'm gonna send you to hell. I'm gonna send you straight to hell. Malik Hawkins, why are you bald? You got cancer? Malik, pay attention. Keep up with everyone else. I burnt all my hair off trying to scare Daddy. Game Admiral 220, are you a furry? Well, clearly not. I don't have any hair on my body. Daddy, you're supposed to be in the car. Why are you texting and driving? Caillou, can you show us your friends? Well, Daddy, you don't let me have friends over at night in my room with the door closed. Do you, Daddy? Do you? Surly the Punk, what are today's lottery numbers? You get ready for this? I'll tell you right now. Your lucky lotto numbers are 22, 42, 38, Omaha, set, hut, hike! And your bonus number is 6. The Gaming Animator, what grade are you in? I'm 22, jackass. I'm not in school anymore. Darkness Bladers, Caillou, Daddy told me to tell you you should be sleeping now. Daddy doesn't know you! You're a stranger! And Daddy doesn't let me talk to strangers! The Gaming Animator. You already asked me what grade I'm in, and I already told you to go to hell. A-OK's biggest fan. Caillou, can I get a shout out? Okay. AOK's biggest fan! TK? Where did you get that Edgelord Plus? I want that so bad. I got it from my homie Edgelord, man. I'm the Edgelord of the week almost every week, but he didn't want to make it so easy to predict, so he puts up fake Edgelords like the rest of you while texting me,
Hey, buddy, you're my Edgelord of the week.
Zoe the artist, does Daddy ever tuck you in and read you a bedtime story anymore? If I'm a very good boy, Daddy tucks me in real tight using ratchet straps, and then he reads me passages of A Higher Loyalty by James Comey. Following, browse, get desktop. Ha! That's not a question. Oh, man. Computers are funny. Patrick David Jenkins, can you give a shout out to... Look, Patrick David Jenkins, you can't fool me. You already asked me to shout out your YouTube channel, Cartoon King 3, and I said no. Zoe the artist, your home is on fire and Daddy is escaping. What do you do? Wow, that's like playing F, marry, kill. Well, I'd kill Daddy, marry the fire, and F my blow-up doll. Oh, bonus question from Zoe. Have your parents ever called you a mistake? Every day, I think. Angie Reyes, what drugs haven't you done? Tylenol, Robitussin, and, Viagra. 'Cause, baby, I don't need it. Twilight Princess Forever 06. Spell iCup. You think you can get me, Twilight Princess Forever? You think you can get me to spell ICUP? Ah, you did it! You did it, Twilight Princess Forever! One Dark Void. You have crippling depression, question mark? Yeah, I do. Sometimes life just gets so hard and I don't want to get out of bed. I don't even want to mess with Daddy. I take a long, hard look in the mirror and I go, Caillou, what happened? You used to be the prince of imagination. Kids all over the world loved you. And now look at you. You wear short shorts and a red polo. You're bald. Your dates always go awry. Your car insurance premium's really high. And you just wonder, what's the point of it all? Maybe there is no point. Maybe I should get on one of those SpaceXs and head to Mars. And maybe the SpaceX will blow up or fail to land, and then there's no more Caillou. But then I realized that Daddy can't go on without me, and I won't let him go on without me. He either goes with me, or it's all over for him too. WinterStar7574, do you have a favorite animal? Yes, I like the Great American Jackalope, because it's got horns and it's a bunny. Erin Marie, do you play with Daddy while he sleeps? How can you play with someone while they sleep? It takes two to play and two to tango. I torture Daddy when he sleeps. I put his hand in a bowl of hot water, and I put his feet in handcuffs. Mr. Iron Justice, hey buddy. Hey Caillou, can you give a shout out to my mom? I'm going to send her this video, and hopefully it'll traumatize her. Hello, Mrs. Iron Justice. You have a fine boy, a good boy. He's Mr. Iron Justice, and he loves you the same way that I love my daddy. So I'm going to give you a very special shout out. What's up, Mrs. Iron Justice? Blah! Crystal, have you ever seen your parents have asterisk X? That looks like S to the X power in algebraic terms, so that's a theoretical mathematical equation, and my parents aren't really good at math. But in theory, I suppose they had to have done algebra or maybe some basic calculus before getting out of school, so I've never seen it, but I imagine that it's happened. Nene Crave, do you think Daddy loved Rosie more than you? Daddy? Love Rosie? You gotta be kidding me. Daddy, only loves me. And if I find out he loves anyone else, there'll be no more daddy. Electronic Game Boy, when are you going to get a job? When are you gonna upgrade your gaming system, Electronic Game Boy? We got PS4 Pros and Xbox One on 1Ss and Red Dead Redemption 2's coming out, and you're still playing Donkey Kong Country 1, and Diddy Kong isn't even great in that. Revengers Agent O, has your daddy ever given you a punishment day? Yup, and it was the best day ever. Matt Z killing you. What will be your finishing move on daddy? Well, I have several options. For example, The Undertaker has this thing called the Tombstone Pile Driver, and I think that would be pretty good to spike daddy's head straight into the ground. But you have to be pretty strong to do that. I also like throwing ice balls like Sub-Zero, but I don't have that kind of magic yet. I'm working on it. But I think my biggest finishing move will be, I'll sit daddy down. I'll look him straight in the eye, and I will read him his life story, and then he'll end it himself. Power Nerd Poner Dude, did your parents want you, or were you an accident? My parents always wanted me. They wanted a special little boy who they could raise and mold in their image. And I'm what they made me. I'm the future of this planet. Kenny Boss, hey Caillou, can you say,
Hi, Tubby, it's Caillou. Remember, Daddy loves you.
For a friend, since he is a huge fan of you? Yeah, I can say that.
Hi, Tubby, it's Caillou. Remember, Daddy loves you.
I hope he likes that. Rule of 3.
Hi, Tubby, it's Caillou. Remember, Daddy loves you.
3 times makes it true. James Gilbert asks, where is Sarah and Clementine?
I'll never tell you the whereabouts of Sarah and Clementine, Jimmy. Never.
Avior Henriken and Trampas. What will you do if your daddy doesn't want to do anything what you want? I'll make him do it. I'll make him do it, Senor Entrampas. I will take him with me, like E.T. in the basket on the front of a bicycle. Slaps on the roof of Reddit. What's your IQ? You really slap on the roof of Reddit? I thought it was a digital place. How is there a roof? What's my IQ? My IQ
is 472.
I'm the smartest man on earth. And I'm a businessman. 2 more questions! Which one of you is gonna win? Come on, come on. Best 2 questions win, Daddy. Crestal, I will not dignify your perverse question with an answer. You need to seek professional help. But meanwhile, Shaquille Muhammad asks, whoa, stronger. Who's stronger, you or your sister? Daddy says my sister is mentally stronger, but I smell stronger. So me. One more question. Crestal, go get help from Mr. Hinkle. He can help you. Nova Boy and TG. Caillou, do you ever want kids? Well, Nova Boy, I think it's only right for me, the Prince of Imagination, the happiest boy on earth, the king of Daddy Country, to have kids of my own, to show Daddy that his line doesn't end with me, that forever and always, till the end of time, there'll be little Cailloux running around, and like Genghis Khan, we'll sleep with everyone on the planet till we're at least 10% of the genetic pool. And then everybody will go around, and everyone will be a daddy to you, or a mommy. And everyone will look at me like some sort of god. I'll have statues everywhere. St. Paul, Minnesota, in Managua, Nicaragua, in Lagos, Nigeria, in Hyderabad, India, in Sydney, Australia, in Antarctica, Penguin City. I'm sure every city in Antarctica is called Penguin City. Maybe the North Pole. I'll kill off Santa Claus, and then I'll have my own group of elves, and then I can fly all over the world, delivering toys to all the good little boys and girls, and maybe even Daddy. And then one day, Daddy will say, you know, Caillou, in my life, I've done a lot of great things. I've worked. I had hair like Annie DeFranco. I married Mommy. I had Susie. But my legacy, forever and always, till the end of time, will be you, my beautiful, strong, bald little boy who doesn't take shit from anyone. And after he says that, I'm gonna shoot him in the balls with a taser, and then I'm gonna suffocate him and put him out of his misery. And then I'm gonna stuff him like they did Vladimir Ilyich Lenin and put him in an open casket with a glass case so everybody can see Daddy forever. And they'll just walk around in a circle going like, there lies Daddy, the greatest Daddy that ever was. He gave us Caillou, and for that we can all be thankful. Well, everybody, this has been a blast. I don't know how long that we've talked, and I feel like we've all learned something about each other. Like Mr. Iron Justice has a great mommy called Mrs. Iron Justice. Or that some people are Cartoon King 3s on YouTube and want me to shout out their channel, which I won't. Or that maybe there's some real perverts out there. Real bad ones. But what would we learn most? We learned that Caillou is a special boy. And I'm gonna end with this. Follow at This Is A-OK on Instagram and Twitter. Like on Facebook, This Is A-OK. Subscribe on YouTube. And just know that today at 1 p.m.,
Edgelord is going over the edge.
And know that even if they say you're the special edgelord of the day, it's a lie. It's gonna be me. But specially for you, I did something amazing. I got in touch with my girlfriend, the love of my life, the mother of my future children, and traveling companion of my best friend, Mr. Boots. Tune in next week at our new time of 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time for Dora the Grownup Ama. You can ask her anything, like, how good a kisser is Caillou? Or, when are you going to marry Caillou? Or, can you text Caillou back? Can we see a picture of you and Caillou? When are you going to see Caillou again? Huh? Come on, Dora, come on, tell me, come on. But anyway, from all of us here at A-OK Digital, this is Caillou saying, I'm Caillou. And Daddy,
Get back to work.
bye.